Hello everyone, I think it's time for vlog number 2. It is a new day. As you see, it is a daylight, so it will be a bit more difficult for me because you can see me better today, but never mind. I have an interesting topic that we started yesterday, and I asked you to do, let's say, a homework and to think about for at least 20 minutes what would be your ideal perfect life, or how would you like to live if you could and you can. So hopefully you've done your part of the job, your homework, and there was a reason why I asked you to do that, and the reason is because if you manage to do it for 20 minutes and you have, let's say, visualized it, how would you like to live, what would make you happy, what would you change. Let's say you've done your homework. Now that you've done your homework, there is a good news, and actually it's an amazing news. So whatever you have thought about, and no matter how enormous dreams you made up or thought about, great news is that it is possible. And I'm not saying it just because it sounds good and to make you comfort or to put you in a better mood, or because everyone's saying it is, but it actually is. And to prove you that it actually is possible, you can only go and check some, I'm not going to say just successful people, but people that were going against the odds. So people that were having terrible lives, that were in absolutely catastrophic situations, but at the end they prevailed and they managed to come out of their situation as a winner, even though probably more than 90% was a chance that they will lose, or that they will die, or they will get sick, or that they will, be eaten by that problem at that time. So this is a true fact, true proof that no matter how tough problem you have, no matter how big dreams you have, those are achievable. So when some guy like Elon Musk comes from nowhere to almost $200 billion, then financially he succeeded. And I'm not going to talk about other stuff, but financially wise he succeeded. And as he succeeded in financial ways, many other people succeeded in other ways. They managed to get their health back, even though they are on the edge of dying, or their prediction was that they will not get cured, or they managed to finish the school, or managed to get the girlfriend or wife they wanted to, or they managed to have a child even though they tried for 15 years and they couldn't get a child. Or so there are so many proofs around us that everything is possible. So great news, whatever you thought about yesterday, you can do it. So best thing you should do it is just type or write a list of everything you were visualizing yesterday. Now put it on paper, put it on something that you can see, that you can maybe put it on your door or on your desk, on your window, wherever you want it. Most probably, or let's say the best way would be that you put it somewhere that you can see it whenever you want it to, or that it will remind you every few minutes. So let's say you put it on a door of your room, or if you're at your job, you can put it on your desk. If you don't want people to find out about it, then just put it in your room or in your bathroom or wherever you want. So type everything you desire, all your desires, all your wishes. It doesn't matter how big or impossible they seem to be. Just put it on your paper and put it. Sorry, again I'm driving. I'll have to change that, because probably most of you will try to criticize me that I'm not the safest driver or that I'm a danger to others. So I will probably get rid of this driving vlogs and make sure I will do it while I'm not driving. Let's say when I'm in nature or when I'm at home or somewhere else. So when you make that list and put it on some visual place, you still haven't done much, even though you've done two most important things. So you have visualized it and you have put it on paper so you can see it all the time. But the third thing and the last thing is the most important, probably most important, or at least the one that makes the most effect. You should start doing it. And I know it sounds easier than it is, but it's not even that hard as we think, because I stated yesterday that, you know, some people wanted to learn how to dance, but you know, they're ashamed, they're afraid, they've never done it, they're not happy with their visual look, or they don't have a partner to dance with, or whatever is the reason. So the thing that is blocking us is that we do not believe into our dreams. You know, we think that it is something that is not possible, you know, or we find, and we are probably almost all of us, we tend to find some excuse why we cannot do it. So, you know, many of the times, you know, we are ashamed of, you know, or what other people will say, or what if I fail, or I'm not smart enough, I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not courage enough, I don't have time for that. All that are just a bunch of excuses. So how to get rid of excuses? Just don't think about them. Don't allow yourself, and remind yourself that whenever you put an excuse out, your dreams go away. So don't be the one that is ruining you and your life or dream life by stating all those excuses, because those excuses doesn't matter. So if you want to dance, just go there. It doesn't matter if you're overweight, skinny, big, small, if you are clumsy or you don't have a rhythm or whatever is the reason. Just go there and start. Yeah, maybe the first lesson will be weird for you, maybe it will make you embarrassed a little bit, maybe you will stomp on someone else's foot, or maybe you will be out of a rhythm, but it really doesn't matter, because if you'll do it today, then you can go tomorrow, and if you can go tomorrow, then you can go the day after, which means that you have went 3 times to a dancing lesson, and after 3rd dancing lesson you will see the progress. Maybe it won't be huge progress, but it will be a progress. So if you manage to do it 3 times, you will be able to do it 100 times or 1,000 times. So, and with 100 trainings behind you, with 100 dancing training lessons behind you, you will see that you are not a bad dancer. You just haven't tried enough before. So now that you have tried 100 times, you know, you're not that embarrassed anymore. Which means that most of us do not succeed, not because we're not capable of succeeding, but because Sorry, some guy from the other car is looking at me and he cannot believe that I'm holding a phone and making a video of myself. Probably he's thinking that I'm talking with myself, and maybe this is the great time to remind you that I wanted to start vlogging sometime before, probably a year ago, but I was always feeling some kind of awkward just thinking about that I will hold phone or a camera towards me and that I will be filming myself, you know. Immediately I thought, you know, what would people think of me if I, you know, filming myself? It would look narcissistic, or that I'm crazy, or that I'm weird or lonely or whatever. So after a year stopping myself, I decided, you know what, it doesn't even matter. I'm doing this for myself. I'm not doing it for money. I'm not earning anything from it. I won't be famous. I will do it as long as I feel good doing it. So currently I really wanted to make this kind of videos, so I'm doing them. So if there's a guy that is staring at me and smiling in a way, you know, hey guy, you're a weirdo, you're talking to your phone and filming yourself, it doesn't even matter. I hope I made him a better day, you know, so he can say, you know what, I found a guy that was talking to himself, and that's it. It's a no problem. I'm not embarrassed about it anymore, and this is what I wish you achieve at any kind of dream or wish you have or desire. You know, just don't give a F about what anyone else think or say. Just do whatever you want to do. So all the time ask yourself, what do you want? How do you feel? And if it feels good, if you do want it, start today, start now, start small, but just start. No excuses. Just remind yourself that while you're alive, you have a chance to succeed. So start today. That's it for today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.